Hello, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, happy Friday.
You know what time it is. Episode 5. We're back with Sibling Thrivalry with me, Utali Tandi Mandia. The hypes of
that. And I bet you I can match your
Okay,
energy,
let's see.
right?
Introduce yourself.
One and only Jan. Jan. And we're back again. Welcome to it.
Yeah, welcome to it. So, Dyan, what advice do you have with us? I feel like we're always now starting with Dyan advice. Because I need to know, bro. And people be asking, but Dyan,
Pressure.
yeah, so last week you told us that Dyan needs to have a job.
Yes, correct.
Uh-huh.
This week, what is the area that you'd like me to discuss of Dyan's life? There's many things that it does.
Okay, so I think we discussed work and we kind of discussed girls.
Yeah.
Dyan, I promise ring.
If you want to die, maybe you can give someone a promise ring. No, Dyan direct. Right? Direct, no middleman. Dyan, if ndiyakufuna. You understand?
Yeah.
Dyan, if then I'm going to give you any ring, it's going to be an engagement ring.
Halala.
You understand? We don't do these things of wasting time. What are you doing? What are you doing giving people promise rings? You promise to what? You promise to engage me. And then that engagement is a promise to marry me.
Yes.
What if you marry me?
No,
Dyan is direct. But except, baby girl, ndiyakufuna. And again, Nancy ring. Because Dyan always knows.
What happens if you're not ready to get married and umntu wakho ukufakela pressure?
Ujolelan.
Hi, Fontine.
You know?
Mhlawumbe finances zakho azihlelanga kahle.
That's fine. I promise a ring, babes. Then we at Browns. And then you can go buy a ring.
Ubani, the Dyan.
Look. If you're still waiting for your things.
Okay, can I ask you one more question about it, Dyan? Dyan, PDA. Personal. What is it called? Don't of affection.
Personal displays of affection.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, I like this, Dyan.
No, this is the thing. It's so very old school, that thing of now we are out, but it's not like we are even together. No, just a young, peck on the cheek, mutuami. What a Dyan doesn't do, though, is wear matching outfits.
Your 40s duty among
Her queen, he's king. Oh, I'm fair too. Oh, that's
hilarious. And people still do that. I love it, bro. I want to love like that, bro.
No, do you know how many people are walking around with shirts with matching dresses somewhere in the world?
And we are
it's a traditional.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, monakala a shirt and a matching dress. You can see it, bro.
I don't even approach those ladies at weddings. I'm just like, hey, her man is here somewhere.
We have matches.
It can be similar colors, similar party. Pattern on pattern. The message. He's one
hair king.
Hair king. He's queen. That time they haven't even lobola you. But I see collab.
You took it far, bro. Okay, cool. I can go with that. I don't mind that. It's corny. I think it's corny. But other people think it's amazing. And I think it's sweet. Yeah, of course.
Would you do it if your person said, baby?
As a joke. Not for real.
Really?
Yeah, for sure, bro. It would be ironic.
I suppose. But we're not here to judge, to each their own, right?
Okay, sorry. I know I have a lot of questions. Last one.
Yep.
Do you PDA?
Yeah.
So, growing up, right?
Yeah.
I never saw our parents hugging, kissing, anything.
No. Yo, even nicknames. Even
no sweetheart, baby. What did mommy used to call dad?
Mazet.
That's cute.
Yes.
So our dad's name is Zolisa. And my mom called him Mazet.
And what did dad call mom?
I don't know.
Amazing.
That's crazy. So I'm also a PDA person.
Yep.
But where do we get that from, though, if we never grew up seeing it?
Maybe.
Is it important to you? Like, is it a thing for you?
A PDA?
Yeah.
Well, because you must remember also, we grew up in the generation where now we started discussing the love language. So now you've started realizing as a person who could say, okay, this is what I need, da 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 da. So maybe because that wasn't a discussion then, they or parents of that time were, but I'm pretty sure other parents maybe PDA'd, called each other pet names.
No, definitely. I've seen other people's parents who are very loved up and whatever.
Yeah.
But my question is that growing up not having seen that, how do you turn into a person who it's important to me? Like, it's important to me.
Because you probably saw it somewhere and you decided that this is something that I would like to happen to me, and it's something that I would like to do.
To give to someone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you attached maybe a meaning from it. Yes, maybe a bit of influence from home, because from home you are able to see that. You know, you are able to see at home, okay, cool, this I really like, this I really don't like, which then informs your choices at the end of the day, right?
For sure, but most of the time you don't know if you like it or not like it. It's just what's happening.
It's what's happening, but then you're seeing other things.
Yeah, you do see other things, and then you just pick about, okay, yamle.
Yeah.
It's funny that we're both having grown up in a place where it wasn't around, that we both do it.
Yes.
But it's cool, I think.
Yeah. And the nickname?
The nickname, ing.
Partner ya how?
Nah, keep easy da.
Some Chinese.
Yo, bro. Sanyong. I am dude, I give everyone nicknames like in my life.
Oh, really? Like friends and whatnot?
Yeah, everyone. So
what about me?
I mean, I know what nicknames you had when you was growing up.
Yeah, but what's your nickname for me? What name do you use for me that you don't use for anyone else?
Zukisani.
That's another person's name. But you're right. You're right. You're right.
No, but
the only person that calls me Zuksani.
I know, it's weird.
Even though my name is Zuko.
Just making it more complicated. What do you call me? Oh no! Yo, this man gives me all the nicknames in the world.
That's because I love you so much. It's my love language. Give me pet name.
Okay.
So I know that I will call you Mamba, right?
Where does that come from?
Talimamba Fundini. There was a show that we used to watch when we were small. There was something similar. It sounded similar to Talimamba. So I'll call you Mamba. I'll call you Fashion.
I hate all of this.
Fashion coming from the fact that
we don't have to go into it.
Your nickname at home, Fish.
Was.
Right?
Yes.
Was.
When
it
I was
still is.
No one calls me that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But other people do.
Yeah, people who ban Kabelani 3.
Correct, but that is Fish, and there
Nyeke
was a
futhi
show
because-
Fishy Fashions. Yakumbula? Yes, so that's where that comes from.
So you can call me Fashion.
Fashion, Fundin. It's original.
Annoying. Are you done? Because I'm done.
With my personal ones that I call you.
Yes.
Yeah, Gutali Mamba. Oh, Fashion. Go.
That's in the street. My street cred is gone, bruh. Let's move on to the ones that
Let's move on to the ones that they call you at home.
No one calls me anything at home anymore, obviously.
Yeah, but what did they used to call you growing up?
What did they used to call... I'm going to talk about what they used to call you growing up, and then you can do the same.
1-1.
Okay. First one, Oros. Because you was like fat like the Oros, man. And it rolls. So I'm with Oros for a long time. Even when you like lost your baby fat, they called you Oros.
Yeah, when they called you Zola Part.
She's a runner. She's a trickster. No, it is.
That's not so bad, actually.
Yeah, that was cool because I used to just run a lot. Wena ichukuzana. Exactly. So apparently, word on the streets is that this boy came home one day from playing outside, and he just started saying this word, ichukuzana. And my mom was like, "What the hell is it?" And mom was like, "Hindoni chukuzan," and he was just like, "Ichukuzan andim." Care to share?
Self-love. That's what it's called. If they don't give you names cute enough, give yourself one. You know, literally that simple.
So that's duck, needless to say.
Yeah. And I've already mentioned the fish.
Yeah.
Which obviously translated is untlanzana. Other people used to call you untlanzana.
Yeah.
Mom at a point called you Dashrika. My personal favorite is when people didn't really know your name or get your name, but you tell it. Love it. Absolutely love it.
There was one girl in particular who we used to go to church with. I went to church with her for years. She never stopped calling me Utelita. And I was just like, girl, it's in the name. There's no E. My gosh, that was horrible.
Yeah, and obviously your nicknames, T.
Taliwali.
Yeah. And your second name, your whole second name. Nah, I want to call you by your second name, bro.
Why?
It's got that thing.
In a gravitas.
In a gravitas. No lufefe.
And what's yours? Oh, Loiso.
And?
Sisa.
Oh, hectic. Yeah, that's sure. We nearly had to end the episode now because we're going to be fighting.
You don't know my name. Zuko, Loiso, Sisa.
Yes, correct.
And no one uses those names.
No one uses those names.
Okay, so we're going to try using our second name.
Yeah, but please use Usisa for me.
I'm Fun Lois. Koba.
All the Loisos that I know, they don't, let's say we don't share the same image.
What about the one who was here just now?
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool and he's funny. So he's an outlier just like me.
Okay, bring up Loy. Okay, cool. So I just want to explain the Tashrika part. Okay. Because I had a friend at school called Tashrika.
Yep.
And her name has a QA at the end.
Yep.
And then my mom was just like, that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Tashrika. And then Tata used to call me Ta Baby.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because you used to always be on the streets. Like tar as in like street tar, right? Like street tar, like
7
tar
years
road.
old for the street.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 liter. Tata still calls me 2 liter.
Oh, lekker. Yeah.
Which I think is funny and it's kind of cute.
Yeah, I think all mine left me while I was still young. Because another one that I remember now, Mbukwana for me.
Oh, yes. That's so funny. Little ass rat.
Yeah, and I guess we did. So that was a form of a love language, I guess.
Yeah, that was
because we
cute.
got all the names and most of them from the parents. Huh?
Yeah, that's actually very cute.
What do you guys call each other as siblings? Do you have specific pet names?
Yeah.
Do you guys just not? Yeah.
And do you still use them? Because when they were like when you're little, everyone uses them. And then you grow up and then you tabani.
Yes. Ah, God man, Prazo. Rockstar.
You gave it to yourself, right?
I'm very big in the self-love department. Tamzupela, tamzwaiko, tamzuibiribi, tamzupapa. Windows Kalagamand.
Okay, Grace. Don't you guys be out in the streets calling us by those names. We're in family like that.
But I'd really love for you guys to share. I'd really love for you to share.
So I feel like I hijacked the whole thing. You had something important to say.
I don't even remember it now.
Oh, yes, I remember. Mm-hmm. The things that we used to do, like the practices that we had at home that we don't use anymore.
Yes.
I'll let you start.
So, you know how you grow up, right? And there's things that happen at home. And I think we kind of started it a little bit when we spoke about the whole thing of the thing that we spoke about it right in the beginning, right? Mm-hmm. Where we were saying Uguti love language, right? Yeah. And how you would relate to a partner as opposed to how it happened at home. How it happened at home as well is well for me, I cooking zangin. I mean, at home, it was a cooked meal every day.
Exactly, and you didn't have to partake in the cooking of it.
I didn't have to partake in the cooking of it, but you would imagine that it's something that you would take with you, right?
How? Even if you never had to do it?
If you're living alone at home, what you know is every day.
Yeah.
I did not get used to that.
No,
I hate it till this day.
I know, it's so annoying.
But you don't seem to mind it.
Because I want to eat.
Yes. But also,
and I like to eat healthily. So like, I'm not gonna like order in all the time.
Yeah,
because I feel
absolutely.
like crap if I do.
yeah. So that for me is something that kind of sticks out as a practice that I
Can
did
you
not
cook
take
though?
from.
And kumbuluke or pick anything.
Yeah, I can cook. I cooked for you the first day you were at my house. Just now the other month.
What did you make?
I made fish. I made grilled veg.
Oh,
I made baby potatoes.
you put things in the oven and dip them out.
That's what cooking is.
Ndifuna ukere for you boil fry ngapha ube busy.
Nah, I'll give you a chance to kera. I'll kera when they come lobola you. How's that? Meaning I'll probably never kera. But anyway, that's all.
You even did your own. Yeah.
I'm joking.
Okay, carry on.
I'm just trying to think what the other things are.
So I think eating healthy. So we used to eat, like in retrospect,
Yep.
we ate healthy our whole lives.
Yep.
Like we never had white bread at home ever.
Yep.
Which is like crazy to me because I can't eat like white bread now. I'm like, do I have to? I'm starving. Like if there's no choice.
Yep.
It's like we always had brown bread or seeded bread
Yep.
or like anything like that. And that I've definitely taken with me.
Yep.
And because of that, I was a vegetarian for so long.
Yep.
I'm like not that into meat.
Yep.
Like I'm okay with not eating meat. I took that with me. And yeah, just like the healthy lifestyle thing.
Oh,
like,
yes.
our parents were big on like not overindulging, not having like sweets and dessert all the time, having mad vegetables every day.
Yep.
And sometimes I feel like really guilty, like if I don't have vegetables in my food.
Yep.
I definitely took that with me. You couldn't have taken that with you because you don't cook.
Yes, but also I eat healthy most of the time.
Yeah.
So I've kind of taken that with me. Tell me something. Do you have something to drink when you're eating?
Never.
Me too.
Yeah.
So, and that's definitely something that we took from home.
Yeah. Aslumele.
Right?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you drink coffee?
Not at all.
Me
Don't
neither.
touch the stuff, bro.
I don't either.
Yeah. Oh, that's so hectic.
And we never drank coffee.
So I
at home.
suppose a lot of the things are things that we did not take from home. Oh, a lot of things are things that we did take from home.
Yes.
What didn't you take from home?
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing.
About who?
About me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not going to expose your secrets.
They're not secrets, but I'm just like, ish.
I've gotten into this habit of many pillows on the bed. I don't know where I got it from.
What do you mean? You have one pillow on your bed right now.
No. Remember, I grew up with one pillow.
Yes.
Now, there's the emperor size. There's the standard pillow.
Chana, I looked at your bed this morning. You have the big one and a small one.
Yes.
And so I'm staying at his house. And in my bed, there's literally, I think like 14 pillows on that bed.
That's fine to make you comfortable. But the point
uncomfortable.
that I'm trying to make
Yes.
is that at home there's no big pillows on anybody's bed.
No.
Yes, but now I've got a big pillow and a small pillow. The guest room just got all those pillows.
Why?
I don't know. It's something that I don't know where I got it from now.
Says way. Influences you way. That's crazy. So I'd rather not sleep on a pillow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like no pillow is like the best thing for me.
Yep.
And if there's a pillow, it has to be like skinny. Like I don't want to feel, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's quite interesting for me in terms of just your behavior around the house, the things that you do and the things that you have. It's.
What about Ngubo? Are you like into Nguborizing?
No, I'm not into Nguborizing, and I
Yeah,
think
me
that's
neither.
just because the times have changed. Because
Because into zine feathers.
was a connect dark feather on Egyptian cotton.
How's it? How's it? Hello?
So yeah, that for me is definitely not a thing. One thing that I do now that I've picked up lately is window shop, which is something that we used to do.
We used to do that
On,
every Saturday evening.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Right.
So we are permanently start the motor your window shop.
Eh, for the get the mall. Get the mall for no to le festire. And it's nice because now it kind of links into, you know, the whole vision boarding stories, you know, see your life, manifest.
Oh, nice. I hate going to the mall. If there's no reason for me to go to the mall, I'm not going. I'm not going, bro.
Yeah.
I have to have like a really good one. Like, I need medication, or like I need a new outfit for an event, or new shoes or whatever. But I'm not just gonna roll up in the mall, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Mall.
Yeah. So that's and
That's such a crazy thing. I'd actually forgotten that. Like every Saturday, we after the sun has set, because we grew up Seventh-day Adventist, so our Sabbath was on a Saturday, and so the Sabbath ends when the sun sets.
Yep.
So after the sun sets, we get in the car, bro. We go to a mall. We are looking, window shopping, and go valley on a Saturday, and we're just window shopping, and it was something we used to do as a family. It's like no one's staying behind. Like we're all going.
Yep.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah, and I suppose the time also has passed now.
Yeah.
But now I'm still into movies and stuff because at home that's Hayarisha. Do you remember?
Exactly. Ochaki.
Yes, a chalk of the bushveld. Yeah, and for you as well. I don't know. It's weird because for you still now like horror movies.
I love.
And you also used to love horror movies as a kid.
Yeah.
But as a kid, we're gonna eat the clown, and stuff like that. And you used to scream.
Yeah, I used to have nightmares.
You used to have night terror.
Yeah, I did. But like the next day, I'm like, ooh, what are we gonna watch? What's gonna scare me?
Right. Yeah. And me, because of I think what happened to you and Ibugeli Waram.
Really?
You won't catch me. You won't catch me. You won't catch me.
Why? Because you're scared?
Yeah, because I'm just like, whatever was happening in that little girl's mind when she was screaming there, feeling like she's being pulled into a shower train by It the Clown. I don't want to experience that. Understand? So it's fine. You can miss me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love horrors, bro. Thrillers, horrors, suspense. I want to feel that.
Your thing. Yeah.
As if it's not scary enough being a black woman in South Africa. I got problems.
Yeah, that's another topic.
Anything else you didn't take?
Anything else I didn't take? Yeah, I can think of very few things actually.
Yeah, like we always grew up with a garden.
Yes.
I don't want a garden, bro.
Dog, me, I'm trying to be a plant dad. Oh, it sucks so bad.
What do you mean
plants are dying? As if I even bought a plant that is in the shape of a heart. The heart when you brown.
Is that what that is?
Oh my god! It's not an ornament. Now use it as an ornament.
The dead plant.
Yo, I'm really trying to be a plant dad, but it's just not working out. I don't know. Maybe negative energy.
Are those succulents on your desk grill?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you had them?
About 4-5 months.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've had to take out a few of the ones that died.
Was she young with December?
Yeah, and that's she young with December. And animals as well.
Yeah.
I don't think I want a dog. I don't think I want any pet. Because we grew up.
We had one pet, but like
pets.
for a very short amount of time.
Correct.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a dog.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm not mad at animals, but I'm not going to go out of my way to like, Inja next week.
Inja, you'll take it if someone gives it to you.
Like, okay, I got space. All right, cool. Let's see if I can keep this thing alive. Yeah, I'm not into plants here, and it makes me feel so bad because like our whole like life, my dad is like a planter. Yeah. And I could not be bothered.
Yeah. I appreciate flowers. I appreciate the beauty. I appreciate the greenery. And yeah, given half a chance, definitely that would totally be my vibe. Simply because I grew up around it.
Okay.
I think that's one of the main drivers.
That's cool.
Yep. So these are things that we actually need to be cognizant of.
Yeah.
Because these are things that will help us also when we're looking for and finding partners.
Tell me, do you think you're a good communicator?
I've become better.
Why?
Because mom is a good communicator.
And why were you not good at it? Because she's always been a good communicator.
Because now you must talk about your feelings.
My feelings.
Expose yourself to a certain
degree,
extent.
and it's uncomfortable. So did you make a conscious decision to become better?
Made a conscious decision to become better as well. Based on what I saw maybe at home there. Yeah. So, yeah. definitely, I think that's one of the things that I made a decision on based on how I saw. Because you know how sometimes how people become opposites and you see this one talks, this one doesn't talk. And you're like, okay, I prefer this one.
True.
Or this way of doing something.
For sure. Yeah, because we didn't grow up like in like a fully communicative space. Mom was more the communicator than dad ever was. And I think now I wasn't a communicator for a long time. Which is weird because why would we both start off on the other leg instead of starting off as communicators? I feel like you were more of a communicator than anyone else, than me anyway.
Yes, because you are probably a little bit closed, and also I think the age gap as well would have given you were older, so you started having secrets first and all of that kind of thing. So, dear diary.
Wayefundu mama la diary. Mama wayefunda la diary.
Yeah. As it is. Dear diary. No, hold on. It's just one short entry. Dear diary. Today is birthday, Gaban. I think it was one of your friends. Today is so and so's birthday. She is 7. I am still 6. That's why I stopped, because I died of laughter that day. And I was old and I read it. I was probably in my 20s. Oh my man, that is fantastic. Fantastic. Shame.
Yeah, I was a dear diary girl.
Oh yeah?
I guess that's where I put my my outlet was, and it was not the talking and all of that. I definitely am much better at communicating right now. I feel like I sometimes just say things that make people uncomfortable just because I need to let them out, at this point. Because I'm like, there's no way. I'm not going to sit here.
You're not going to suffer alone
and suffer.
Yeah, no. Absolutely. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes absolute sense.
Yeah, and mom is the biggest communicator, bruh. In her whole family, everyone, but not just like baseless talking, but like getting into. The other day, she's like, oh, I have a Skype meeting, not Skype, or like a video meeting, whatever.
Yep.
She come back from work, and then she gets onto the thing, and I can hear her, and she's talking to our little cousins, all of them.
Yep.
Bubelo, Babalo, Yongama, the boys.
Yep.
The twins as well, and I'm like, what is she doing? And then she's like asking them all, okay, tini plan yako ya this year, when uso tini this year, and then I was like, okay, this is what it's about. And then she was like, oh, actually, the thing I want to ask you guys, and I was just like, what is happening? And all these kids are like ranging from the age of like 17, like Ukwenyuka, but she's that girl, like she'll round you up and have the chat.
Yeah, for sure. And I think one thing that this made me think of, you remember when we were in the car, right? And I was like, do you feel like you've got a lot of friends?
Oh, yes.
You said to me, the older you get, the more you shred friends, right? Do you think that happens as a result of you really being yourself and having made the decisions that you've made of the person that you want to be based on? And do you find that your friends, you've got similar backgrounds? You've got similar ways that you grew up in? Do you find that it's just totally random?
I think it's random. I think my friends now are people that we have similar ways of thinking about life.
Okay. Not really based on like
you
grew up in a household with a mother and a father. And
no, definitely not. No. Okay. And you do shade friends when you grow up, because when you're younger, you've got like a wide scope of things that you like, and the older you get, you start like making it more streamlined to
yes, correct. You start getting into yourself.
Exactly. So some things fall off because you guys don't have the same interests anymore.
Okay.
As you grow up.
And now, as me being your brother,
do
you feel like we've grown apart or grown closer together in our
Definitely
age?
Closer.
Because of the things that we like, or because of our background? Difficult question, right? But I'm just saying that we also agree on so many things based on how we were raised. So it's easier for us to get along.
No.
Not?
No.
Okay, that has no advantage.
I feel like if we weren't related, effort. We could be friends.
Really?
Yeah. You don't think
I don't. Not because I wouldn't want to be your friend.
So you wouldn't be my... So you wouldn't be my friend if I was not your sister?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Where would I have met you?
On the streets.
You know, you more over the streets than me. But also, I just think, I don't know, we're different people, Joe. Sometimes I sit and I think,
as you.
no, but you and I, when I look at you and me, I'm just like, hey, and I've thought about this before, which is why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing. Maybe it can be a thing of, oh, you're so cool, you know, or you're a lot of things. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
I think so. Because my feelings are touched. It's okay. I mean, whatever. It's not that hectic. But I'd be your friend, just so you know.
Oh, my daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lamin.
Nice girl. Okay. Cool. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, no, let's wrap it up.
This was fun.
Yeah, it was. It was really fun. Yeah, and as usual, it's just always something to think about.
Absolutely.
Always something to think about. And yeah, I enjoy these kinds of chats.
Absolutely. I don't know how much more I want to know about you at this point. I'm like, how many episodes we gonna do? Thank you guys so much for joining us. Bekumandi banani as per usual.
Yeah.
You know what to do. Get onto the Instagram. We've got Instagram now. Put the bell on so that you get the notification when the new things comes out, the new episode come out. And remember that the episodes come out every 2 weeks on a Friday.
That's correct. And also on Instagram, sibling_thrivalry.
Yes.
And thank you so much for your suggestions that you've been giving us.
Yes.
And we have started working on that. So pretty soon we're going to have some pretty cool stuff to show you guys with some other sibling pairs.
Okay. Sweet bananas. We'll check you guys in 2 weeks,
Ciao now.
Love each other.